All right, gonna go over, again, basic angles, but being very precise with your angles. And probably one of the best ways to do that is to have a visual cue. So, that being said, simplest thing you can do, get a piece of paper, get a whiteboard, do whatever, draw yourself a little bit of an escala, right? So the goal of this is simple. You want to take your stick, look at your lines of attack, which we have line going down, line going down, line going across, line going vertically straight down, right? So if you're focusing on those alone, you can take that picture and pretty much do anything that has to do with striking. Of course, you could be using a stick, be thinking about those exact lines coming down right on that line, right on that line, coming across right on that line, coming back right on that line, going up and down, down and up, thrusting down that line, thrusting up the line, thrusting, thrusting, vertical down, vertical up, vertical down, vertical redondo. You could be taking diagonal abanico, switching on the other line, diagonal abanico, touching each side, going totally vertical with it. So again, it wouldn't matter if you're doing redondo, diagonal redondo, horizontal redondo, all right? Straight down, any kind of attack. Looking at your escala and just really focusing on just looking at that and down, 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 all right? So you're just focusing very simple on your lines of attack. Now this same thing can be used obviously empty hand. So I could be looking at this, looking at different points right in the middle. Obviously you're looking right at the point of the middle right here. That's where your jabs and your straight shots would come. You could be thinking about your hooks coming straight in on that horizontal line. You could be thinking shovel hooks coming up in the diagonal, overhands coming on the diagonal. It could be hammer fisting straight down. It could be uppercutting straight up. So all these lines of attack could be used in shadow boxing as well as with the weaponry. All right, so you're looking at your escala, which that's kind of one of the names for this, your asterisk, and you stand in front of it, and again, you could put literally a piece of paper up on the wall, look at that piece of paper, and just be as exact as you can be regarding your basic tools. Hooks, shovel hooks, straight uppercut, overhands, hammer fist, back fist, elbow, diagonal down, horizontal, vertical up, diagonal up, straight down. Any tool you have, you can find within your escala. Really comes in handy, obviously, if you have like a blade and you want to be a little bit more precise and exact with that. So again, you want to shorten it up, but again, you're just traveling up and down the lines, focusing on those lines. And these are just the very straight linear lines. We're not doing anything circular yet. Now, once you start getting into circular attacks, that's another set of movements. But right now, we're focusing on those straight lines of attack. Put this on the ground, and we have your footwork. You could be going forward, to the side, to the side, diagonal back, straight forward, straight back. Again, it wouldn't matter if I had a knife in my hand. I could be doing stick work, coming the same across, down, up, down, different footwork, same exact picture, same motion, doesn't matter. You could be thrusting on all these lines using the very basic footwork and those angles of attack. Drop the stick, shadow boxing. You want to increase your footwork? You start thinking about those angles. Bop, bop, angle, bop, bop, angle, 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 angle. Angle with a 1, 2, 1, 2, to the side, 1, 2, side, 1, 2, back, 1, 2, back, 1, 2, straight forward, 1, 2, straight back, 1, 2. Using basic combinations, using this as a footwork platform. Very simple, but again, anytime you can have a visual cue in front of you to really focus on the exact angle that you want to attack at, the more precise you're going to be, as opposed to just randomly throwing your stuff out there. Again, the goal ultimately is to be as precise as you can with your movement. Footwork, hand movement, weaponry movement, doesn't matter if it's bladed, short blade, long blade. The same thing could happen if I took this and I was going to go with my sticks. I could be thinking exact, really focusing on diagonal lines, going down, going down. I could be going across, all right? I could be going straight down. So you could be doing the same thing with all of your different types of training. Double stick, single stick, stick and dagger, double dagger, shadow boxing. It doesn't matter. Having an understanding of the proper lines of attack and trying to be as precise as possible is a big part of your training. The more exact you are, the more control you have over your own body to put your fist, to put your stick, to put your blade right where you want to put it while you're moving, super important. The ability to move and hit, unbelievably important. So again, using this simple picture, all right? This is your lines of attack. Many people have seen it, obviously. It's very simple, but here's the kicker. Simple stuff done right at the right time win fights. I can tell you a lot of people, even a lot of the fighters and different people of higher levels, sometimes they get away with being pretty talented, but at a certain level, guess what? Everybody's talented, everybody's skilled, everybody has a high level of attributes. Now, who is the individual that has taken those attributes and made them razor sharp with accuracy, total precision, the ability to control them and be able to move and hit at the same time? That person is the one that often comes out on top because they have more of a command of those basic skills. So, that being said, taking something as simple as this, putting a piece of paper in front of you on a wall, and just being as exact as you can with your movement. Right hand, try to be exact. Looking, visualizing, or seeing that X and following the line. Switch your hand, follow the line, and keep it super simple at first, just with an X. Then upwards X or upwards figure 8. Follow the line, switch, follow the line, straight across. Work your body mechanics. But as you're doing it, try to be as precise as you can with that weapon. Making sure that your body is moving in coordination with your hand, and that you're sliding across that line directly. And again, you could be thinking just repetitions of simple stuff, but trying to be as precise as you can with the motion. So, a very simple concept, however, a major tool as far as developing that precise skill and precise ability to move the weapon, regardless if it's a stick, a sword, a knife, two sticks, stick and dagger, your fists, whatever, in coordination with your footwork, which are using the same exact pattern of movement. Just that alone, with precise movement, with focus, with intent, while you're moving, is huge. Practice makes habit. So if you practice with focused intensity, if you practice with precision as your goal, if you practice with being accurate and hitting exactly what you want to hit with, how you want to hit, in concert with the movement that you're doing, as opposed to just randomly throwing stuff out there and not really focusing on that precision, those people that decide and choose to be more focused on those little details over time, that makes a huge difference.